Yo, what's up, everybody? Yo, welcome to the video. What's up, y'all? All right, you see me, Bruce Webb. I'm here cutting the video off. Time to listen. Time to listen and watch the charts. All right, you ready? Let's focus. All right, y'all. Let's get straight into it. All right. So now everybody already seen the last video. Super sniper strategy from the 5 minute to the 30 minute all the way to the daily can be utilized. Okay? Perfectly. All right? Let me delete these. I'm going to get into the settings. So if I'm going to go over the settings one more time of the indicators needed. Delete those. All right, cool. So let's say indicator list. All right, so here are the indicators you need. Okay? Moving average. Period 3, shift 0. MA method is exponential. Apply to close. Then I got this one set to pink, magenta. Now, thickness, you want to have it kind of thick, right? You want to have it kind of thick, but you want to have this 50 MA thicker. So I got the 50 MA on 3, on the third thickness, but I got my 3 MA right here, the second thickness. My level, you don't need the levels, okay? Then you click OK. My next moving average, you're going to add moving average, period 6, same thing, exponential, close. This one's going to be baby blue. It really doesn't matter the color, but you'll tell the difference between the 3 and the 6 and the 50. Doesn't matter the color, but I use baby blue and pink. Then this one is the same thickness as my last MA right here. Click OK. Next one, we're going to add another moving average. So now this is the list, but this is how you add it. You either come up and click this plus sign, add indicators, or you come over here and click insert indicators, and then boom, you pick them right here, trend, moving average, then you select it. So indicator list, then our last one is moving average 50, shift 0, exponential, close, and I have this one dark orange. Now you see my style, this one's thicker, so I have it on the fourth thickness, so you can see it. That's our money line. I'm gonna call this my money line. All right. We're not gonna trade unless I'm gonna get into that, but I don't want you taking trades away from this orange line right here. Okay. From now on. All right. Cool. Levels, no levels. Stochastic. The stochastic details are percentage K period 14, slowing 3, percentage D period 3, price field, close. MA method is linear weighted. All right. Fixed max, keep all that normal. Colors, yellow and red, really doesn't matter. Levels, this is important. Levels, you want to have 20, 80, and 50 levels added. Okay. Click OK. All those are good. I'm going to close it. All right, cool. So this is what it should look like. This is what your chart should look like. All right. This is now the daily chart. Let's look at the 30-minute chart. All right, cool. Everybody knows the strategy is right here. You enter right here as a cross. As you have a cross, and the stochastic is at 50 or below 50. So this is a valid entry right here. Boom. So you have 4 pip drawdown. At the end of the day, you can take 10 pips. You can take 10 pips right here. Or that's the strategy. That's the strategy, right? The entry rules. Let's say we have a cross. Then where did this cross? Let's say this cross right here. Cross right here. Make sure the stochastic is at, where'd it go? Make sure the stochastic is at 50. Right here, make sure the stochastic is at 50 or higher. And it is, boom, valid entry. 19 pip drawdown. 100 pip move. Cool. That's the strategy. That's the entry strategy. Now, let me tell you the secret juice. I'm going to get straight into it. It's not a secret juice, but this is my approach to this exact same thing. So this is what I look for, y'all. So you know, as price, these 3 EMAs and 6 EMA cross over the 50 EMA right here. That's now in a seller's market, right? Everything under is a seller's market. Everything over is a buyer's market, correct? So how I approach it now, I don't trade that much, but when I do, it's high accurate trades only with zero drawdown. I'm all about zero drawdown so I can drop big lot sizes, okay? So let me break down a pullback. Let me show you a beautiful pullback. So what I look for is I don't enter at the cross. I wait. The cross is confirmation. I let the cross happen. Beautiful. Now I'm looking for a pullback. Before the market goes in a hard direction, it always pulls back. See right here, consolidation, breakout. What it do? Pull back, and then take off for the continuation of the trend. But for this day right here, between here and here, you see this pullback, trend, pullback, trend. So that's exactly what I'm looking for, y'all. This is what I trade only now. If it doesn't look like this, I'm not getting in. All right, this is what I look for. I look for the candle to be way down here at the 50 MA, but the 3 and the 6 MA are way up here. Let me give you another example. So you see the market pulling this back. This might have been news. You see the market pulling this back, pulling it back, but in fact, it was fake price. So everybody else would have been like, oh, it's a sale, get in. Or people would have bought it to continue the trend, but in fact, it dropped down to pull back. Instead of getting scared and closing your trade or getting into a sale, it would have market pull back, and what it do? Bing, it took off for a huge buy. Now, I call these millionaire trades. As my new millionaire trade approach, as I'm looking for these, I would have entered right here. Honestly, new candle. The rule is right here. You let the candle pull back, double confirm that the MAs aren't nowhere near the 50 MA at the same time. Let it pull back. Next candle, you enter. So if I seen this candle right here at 11:17, okay, just an example. It's a 30-minute chart. At 11:17, I'm watching this candle go all the way down here, but the MAs are up here. So I'm like, that's odd. That doesn't look like real price. So next candle at 7:30, boom, it came all the way back. And guess what? Next candle, I entered 1 pip for spread, and then what I take? 20 pips. Come on, man. I take 20 pips right here at the neckline, and then at the end of the day, it goes 104 pips. It goes 100 pips. Picture that, y'all. Picture entering right here and taking 100 pips, or taking your 30 pips in a day, or taking your 30 pips 2 times, okay? Y'all, my goal is like 10 pips now. I only need 10 pips, and if I keep multiplying 10 pips is $100, 10 pips is $1,000, 10 pips can be $10,000, 10 pips can be $20,000, 10 pips can be $30,000, 10 pips can be $50,000, 10 pips can be $100,000, 10 pips can be $1 million. You feel me? So all I wanted really, I don't trade UJ because it's not that volatile, but all I wanted literally was right here, no drawdown to the neckline. I'm out. Or secure my profits, or put a stop loss right here. Okay? But let me show y'all. This is a no drawdown, highly accurate trade. This is all I'm taking from now on. Okay? So let me show you another example of some pullbacks of what to look for. I like the 30-minute chart. Way more time to think. I ain't got to check the chart every 5 minutes. 5 minutes is cool for like really extreme scalping. You're sitting down at the chart for like 2-3 hours straight. Then you can go scalp the 5-minute chart, reversals. All right. But now I like the 30-minute chart. Let the trade run. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy my day. Okay. So beautiful pullback right here. I mean, beautiful pullback. Next candle, take 100 pips. All right. Let me give you another example. This is current price right here. So this was just yesterday. Today is US day. Today is, what's today? Monday. But this is technically Monday on the Forex chart right here. Today's Tuesday starting right now at 5 p.m. 5 p.m. Eastern was right here. Okay, so this was yesterday. So let me give y'all examples of perfect pullbacks. I'm telling y'all, if the trade, if the chart, if the candle does not look like this, I'm not looking at a trade for an entry. I'm not looking at a chart to trade. I'm not looking at time to trade. I'm relaxing. I have a timer on my phone, y'all. Every hour, 5, 6, 7, 5 a.m., 7 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 4 p.m., 6 p.m., 7 p.m., a.m. I have an alarm set on my phone at every top of the hour to say, check my charts every single day. On when the market open at 5 p.m., I say, check for gaps on my alarm. And 4 p.m., when the market about to close, I say, close all your trades. If you want signals and alerts, make your own. Let's get it. What are you going to do to get to the next level, y'all? That's what I want to see. So, y'all, also, this is a one-time fee program. Just please, all I'm asking y'all is post your profits, your screenshots of your blue profits, or take all these indicators off and show me your entry. Show me you got in right here and caught 30 pips at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Show me that. Show me stuff like that, but not with the indicators. Or just post your blue profits in the group, consistent Forex pips group. All right, cool. So I want to break it down. Y'all, this is I call these millionaire trades now, where I'm telling you can drop any lot size you want. Any lot size you want. Any lot size you want, y'all. Check this out. This is all I'm looking for. If it looks like this, I'm not looking for it. If it looks like this, I'm not looking for it. I'm not looking for it all day. But as soon as the market starts pulling back like this, you see how high these candles are? But the EMAs are way down here. That's showing you that price is not real. This is just the market playing with people right here. So what do we do? All right, cool. Bruce, I see this pulling back. This candle all the way up here. This is candle one right here. Depending on where this candle closes, this is looking real. You see how this candle is almost in the same spot as this one, but this MA was down here, but this MA is all the way up close to it. That's the difference. So this might cross up right here, and the stochastic is ready to cross up the 50 for a buy too. So this could be a valid cross, but remember, we want to make high accuracy trades, so don't enter on the cross no more, everybody. Look for the pullback. So the market is going to go up, pull back, and then continue up. Okay? Then, so this is what we're looking for. This is a perfect pullback. This is what I'm looking. I'm going to show you multiple examples after this. But this is the perfect example. Candle pulls all the way up here at 50 MA. Strong downtrend right here. Strong pullback. This has to be a pullback, y'all. The MAs are not closed. This is closed. MAs will be closed. MAs will be closed. This is nowhere near. So next candle, Bruce said, wait for the next candle. So at 1:15, this is at 1:15. I'm just guessing, y'all. 1:15, I see this. I have to wait till the next candle at 1:30 p.m. Next candle, boom, we enter. Where the next price? So it stopped here. I think it stopped here, maybe came back up. So patience, let that thing close all the way up here. Let it candle close. Then this candle closed. And when this candle closed, what happened? It was ready to come down. Take 10 pips down. All right, cool. Now, you take those 10 pips, you can either close it. I like to do this, y'all. I like to enter up here. If I know for a fact it's a pullback, the MAs are nowhere near. See right here, it crossed. See, this is real. MAs are way up here at 50. It's real. Candles are here, but the MAs aren't here. It's fake. Okay? So these are millionaire trades I'm looking for. Pullback, entry, you take 12 pips. I like to close it at the neck. So wherever it comes from, pullback, entry, you take profit at the neck. Okay? Same thing. Drop down, pullback, entry, same thing. The market says, I'm going to pull back again. Oh, so we said, me and my students, all of y'all, oh, the market's messing with us, y'all. It wants to do it again. So what we do? We be risky. We do a bigger lot size. All right, do what you want. But I'm talking about my experience. I would do a bigger, okay, the market, you want to do it again. I'm going to capitalize again. I know I just took 10 pips from here to here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to double my lot size and probably add another entry and do it again. Like I will multiply my money right here. Take it the first time, get out, because the market's been choppy today. I would get out, quick scalp, in and out. Then the market want to do it again, I would enter right here, Millionaire trade. I know for a fact it just did it. It's going to do it again. Millionaire trades, I would have entered and took this time to the neckline, 11 pips, 12 pips, 10 pips with spread. Take 10 pips with spread, or of course it stretched down here, take 15 pips with spread, okay? Millionaire trades. Now we get out. You always want to get out of these trades. You don't want to try to hold these to go into the trend. These millionaire trades are in and out. We're millionaires. We want to get in and out. We're not trying to hold the market all day, okay? We're not trying to stay in no trade all day. I realize that. Holding trades is cool, but picture getting in this right here. You go up, it comes down. You go up, it comes back down, close to your entry almost. And you catch 12 pips all day. You know what I'm saying? That's stressful. I'm trying to get in right here and get out right here and take 20 pips. Or, you know what I'm saying? However many pips that is. Let me just give it, I want to know. 40 pips, that's amazing. You take 40 pips right here on a perfect pullback. But let me give you an example. Okay? So third time, the market wants to pull back again. I probably would have been done for today. But boom, you take you another 10 to 12 pips back to the neckline. So let me give y'all other examples of these beautiful pullbacks or examples of other pullbacks. Now this is a good pullback too. When the market is trending, it breaks out, it crosses. Remember, we don't like to enter the cross no more, okay? Don't enter the cross. You enter the cross, it's going to reverse. You enter the cross, it's going to reverse. If you enter the cross, it's going to reverse. If you enter the cross, it's going to reverse. So stop entering the cross, y'all. Now we're going to look for pullbacks. 100% pullback trading. So after this, breakout, go back up here, cross. If it don't pull back like we want, we just letting the market do its thing. Boom, later that day, we see a breakout, cool. After this breakout, we're looking for a perfect pullback. And what do we get? Boom, a perfect pullback that we've been praying for, and it shoots up just like we prayed for. Now, let me give you all another tip about this 50 EMA, this orange line. The market don't go too far away from it without coming back, okay? Let me say that again. The market doesn't go, look, so I'm right here at the orange line. The market's down here a little bit. Now the market's up here. The market don't, damn, what was that? The market doesn't go too far above this orange line. Eventually, it has to make its way back down to this orange line. Then after down here, it has to eventually make its way back to this orange line before the next move. So you look for trades off this orange line. You never look for trades up here. Never look for trades down here. Listen, only look for trades at the 50. And if it's not breaking out and pulling back like this, then we're not trading it. See, this is how we get into a perfect trade that would end up into a trend. So it would go like this. So it would go, one of my trades like this, I would get in right here and hold it. It never comes back. I would hold it. It might come back right here to my entry today, and then it might go down here 100 pips tomorrow. That's how I'm getting entries. That's how I'm getting entries at the end of the day into the next day based on these pullbacks, yo. So let me give you a bunch of examples. All right, let's go to Euro USD. Look at this, y'all. Everybody likes Euro USD. Very consistent, very cold pair. Remember, the market doesn't go too far away from orange without coming back. It's a perfect pullback right here, y'all. You see that? 4 candles went up and touched the 50 EMA. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not one of them had the EMA cross to it. You feel me? So at any one of these candles, you could have entered and not had any drawdown. Where'd you go? Right here. So let's say we entered here, y'all. Entered at the top. Remember, you're always going to enter at the top. Even if it's a late entry, it's okay to enter here on this candle. Like on a confirmation candle, you can enter here and ride it down. 28 pips. That's beautiful. Okay? Only if you catch it here. You don't want to enter here. You really want to let the market take its time up here. Expect it to hit it once or twice and then take off. Remember, let it hit it once, 2, 3, 4, then it's going to take off. Right here. 1, 2, second candle, took off. This is a beautiful midday pullback, y'all. Look at this. Don't look at no trade until it gets to this 50 MA. Don't look at any trade until it gets to this 50 MA. Until it gets to this 50 MA. Look at this pullback. 50 MA, drop down, and then it eventually crossed. That was irrelevant, but you feel me? Don't look at any trade unless it's at this 50. See, look, if you would have entered across here, you would have took a loss. You would have entered and then reverse. You'd be like, damn, what's going on, Bruce? But if you do enter here for a cross and then reverse it, enter the opposite cross and then take your pips, 14 pips. But now we're only looking for pullbacks, high probability pullbacks. So you patient. All right, pullback right here. Boom, I take my 30 pips for the day. I'm done with EU. Take 30 pips for EU, I'm done. Remember, 10 pips can make me 100K. Remember that. 10 pips can make me 1,000. 10 pips can make me 100. Remember that. Okay? So that's 30 pips right there. Then we wait. If you're only trading one pair a day, boom, 35 pips. You multiply that every day, 35 pips today, boom, easily. Next day, no drawdown, no risk, no loss. Next trade, next pair. Remember, not next pair, next day. Remember, everything past 50, the orange, got to come back eventually. Anything past it, got to come back. So that's what we're waiting on. When a new day come on, oh, it's dropping. Who cares? I don't care. It has to pull back to this 50 eventually. So patience. Let it pull back. Boom. Let it come close to I'm telling y'all, like, I've been dropping big lots and cashing out. If you see this market pull back with all these fake wicks, fake, without this MA up there, and this hold on, where'd it go? If this MA is way down here and the candles are up here, that's so pullback, especially after a cross. So look, let me show you. Where'd it go? So if a cross for a buy, now we're looking at all buys. Oh, this ain't the right. So right here, a cross for a sell, we're looking at all sells. So if you want to enter the cross, boom, you enter the cross, wait for the pullback, or you can confirm a sell by the cross, wait for the pullback. Now you wait for a beautiful pullback. Now you know you're only looking for sales. So it ain't no point of you getting ready to buy it because it's still a seller's market, okay? So until that thing cross over for a buy, it's still a seller's market. So we're looking for all sales, pullback. Shit, we enter right here, next candle, boom. We take our neckline right here, 17 pips, millionaire trade neckline, or you can secure your pips, or you can just put your stop loss right here and just ride your trade. Boom. Ride your trade out, you take 56 pips. Now this is EU. EU is not even volatile like that. So you take 56 pips on EU with no drawdown? That's beautiful, right? So y'all, we're only looking for pullbacks. So what happened here? This was like Friday or Sunday. No, this was Friday. Boom, now it's Sunday. So Friday right here, the market ended on a nice little buy cross. But we're not trading until we get a pullback to this orange 50. Okay? Patience. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, we got a pullback. So what we do? One candle, second candle, boom, next candle you enter. So on some millionaire stuff, if you expect this, you would have entered right here. Oh, this pullback's fake. Boom, right here. This candle right here. Boom, I would have entered. Like as this thing bounced and came back up, I would have all day. So let's say you take your millionaire 15 pips right here to the neckline. 15 pips. And why do I always say neckline right here? Because it's not guaranteed to keep going up. Take your millionaire pips right here. I call these millionaire pips. 15 millionaire pips. This is EU, not even volatile. Now remember, whatever goes up past 50 eventually has to come back to pull back or cross. Remember this. So on some millionaire stuff, eventually, on some millionaire advanced version of this strategy, you know for a fact this has to come back and pull back. You know for a fact, eventually. 1 day, half a day, 1 day and a half. Eventually, it's got to come back to either pullback or breakout. So on some millionaire stuff, you enter right here and take 10 pips to the orange line. On some millionaire stuff, you know what I'm saying? That's a little risky because at any time it can keep going up because we're in a buyer's market. But on some millionaire, I want every single pip. You can take a quick sell to the orange line for 10 pips. Because look, it's going to go. Whether it bounces or keep going, it's going to go 10 pips at least. So that's pretty dope. But I'm going to keep showing y'all a couple more examples so y'all can really know. Remember, this is a fake pullback, but it's still a nice pullback, but it just gave us a cross. But I wouldn't have traded this because I only want nothing. I want the EMAs nowhere near it. Beautiful, wrong. Beautiful, wrong. Okay? You don't trade the crosses. We wait for the pullback. High accuracy trade. Okay? Let me give y'all some more examples. Euro JPY did the same thing. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Next candle. Take some pips. And even right here, a new day. We needed to come back to the 50 to make a trade on some millionaire stuff. It never bounced for it. It never crossed for a sell. It bounced. And then guess what? The stochastic is at 50 and over. So it's kind of like we have a cross signal, but it's the same thing as it bouncing and going up for a buy. So that's a dope trade right here too on some millionaire stuff. So there's a couple ways you can approach this. Just like I showed you with the perfect wicks. Like right here, perfect wick, enter, next candle, take off. Take it to the neckline, or you secure it and maximize profit. But remember, the candles have to come back to the 50. When it sells, candles have to come back to 50, 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 have to come back to 50. You feel me? 50 is the middle. If a price isn't at 50, I'm not looking at it. Like if I open up a chart and it's up here, I'm not looking at it. I'm not looking at it. If it's doing all this for a whole day, I'm not trading that pair. That's why, look, I have a couple pairs that I trade. I don't trade UJ. It's just up here, for example. But I like these pairs. I trade these 3 pairs, these 3, 4, 5 pairs, and I scan them. Remember, I said I set my alarm every single hour. Every single hour. In 15 minutes, my alarm about to go off to check my trades, to check the charts for pullbacks. You feel me? I like the 30-minute chart, but I like to group it every 2 candles. So 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour. You know what I'm saying? And right here, if it ain't pulled back yet, I ain't looking for it. Right here, 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour. I'm looking for pullback. All right, this thing keep pulling back. I'm entering right here. Boom. And what it do? It dropped. Take my 55 pips, but I only caught this because I'm watching only a few charts and checking every hour. So 1, 2 candles, I'm looking at it. 1, 2 candles, all right, it's coming down. I'm entering. It's that time of day. I'm entering. Boom, boom, boom. Every hour. 1, 2. 1, 2. If it don't look good, I'm going to the next pair. Right here. If it don't look good, I'm going, all right, cool. EU. We're looking for EU. EU would be, I'm looking for a bounce. I wanted to do this again. So this next candle, I really wanted to come down, but it's looking like it's staying close to it. So we'll see. But we'll keep it moving. Go to the next pair at the top of every hour. This one's about to cross. I don't care. Go to the next pair. Just like this. This one's over orange. I don't care. Keep it moving. Euro USD. We just said that. Euro JPY. Right here. Earlier, I checked it. Let me see. 1, 2. Checked it right here. 1, 2. Checked it right here. And 1, 2. I checked it right here at the beginning of the day. So I've been checking this for the past 1, 2, 3 hours. So I honestly entered right here. Would have, you know what I'm saying? Would have entered right here. Boom, boom, boom. Millionaire trade. I'm up how many pips right now? I'll be up 10 pips at the start of the day with no drawdown because I'm scanning my pairs like this. I have 3 or 4 pairs that I scan every hour. Look, right here. Right here. This is a nice pullback right here. Now, this is a different type of pullback. This is ain't going nowhere. So it technically crossed for a sell here and never crossed over for a buy. So this showing me it ain't going nowhere for a buy. Buy, nothing, nothing. Reject, 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 reject. So it's a sell, cross, reject, and I see a little formation right here coming for a sell. So I expect this to keep breaking out on the millionaire shit because I'm scanning my 4 or 5 pairs. I'm going to enter a sell here. I will enter a sell and scout me some pips right here. See how far it dropped. You know what I'm saying? But it's also a risky trade because at any time this can fling back up. I want straight up millionaire pullbacks. Let me show you one. GU right here, millionaire pullback. Millionaire pullback. That one's cool. Pullback, drop. But yeah, that's all I'm looking for. So I would sell this, and it's got a stochastic. About to give a signal for a sell as it crosses this 50. So I think GU is about to drop too. Go to GA. Same thing. Same thing with EJ. Watching this pair, 1, 2. Got an alert an hour ago. 1, 2. Got an alert right here. So I would have seen this as a new day. This whole day, it couldn't break this. Couldn't break, couldn't break, couldn't break, couldn't break. Time to shoot up. It's showing me you can't stay there. So like right here, couldn't break, couldn't break. Reversal, fake out, boom, couldn't break. Take off. Break down, back to 50, couldn't break. Back up, boom. Guess what? That's a pullback too. So if it keep breaking out and one can't go nowhere, resistance, boom, resist, reject, reject. You can buy that back up, boom. That's like another pullback too. Pullback, buy, take it up. Pullback, buy, take it up. You know what I'm saying? That's a different approach. Then you wait till they come back to the 50. Same thing. If it ain't going back down for a sell again, you're still in a buyer's market. Boom. So right here, I would enter a buy and then up 14 pips. That's why I like GPP pairs for the volatile. EJ was only 9 pips. GA is right now 14 pips. Same length, more pips. And I say volatile. So, yo, we looking for pullbacks straight up, just like that. Pullbacks, y'all. Pullbacks, pullbacks, pullbacks. That's it. That's all I'm looking for. Pullbacks, pullbacks, pullbacks. All day. Pullbacks. Cross, pullback, take off. Pullback, take off. Cross. Wait for it to come back to 50. Pullback, take off. Wait for it to come back to 50. Pullback, take off. So if you have your alarm set every hour, you can't miss a trade. 1, 2. Alarm set right here. Enter. 1, 2. You would have been watching the trade. When you get in the trade, you're gonna be watching it. It don't matter. Every hour, boom. Still in. Get out. Boom. I'm out. I'm good with profit. It's gotta come back. Boom. New alert. 1, 2. Not yet. 1, 2. Second hour. Oh, right here. Boom. Double confirmation. We enter right here. Take our neckline, 20 pips, or you can hold it. Take 100 pips. Based on the pullback, no drawdown, y'all. So for the people that like stop losses, where would I set my stop loss, Bruce? You would enter here and put your stop loss right above. Okay? So if you enter here, you would put your stop loss right above. Boom. Because if it crosses, it's not a real pullback. So very tight stop loss. If any drawdown, huge profit potential. All right. If you're watching this video, if you did not get this video from a person named Bruce Webb, if you got this video from a person other named Bruce Webb, you're not getting your full potential. Just know that. You can't hit me up every day for questions. You can't do that. So if you paid a discount price for this video from somebody else, you're not getting your full success level. So if you want your full success level, you contact me Bruce Webb. On Facebook, Bruce Webb. There's only one Bruce Webb. And if you're in my group, one-time fee. My private students, if you're watching this, everybody, go post in my group. Consistent Forex tips. Show people you're making money, man. Show people you're killing it. Show people this shit's possible. You know what I'm saying? I went from nothing to something straight like that because of this stuff. Straight up. So everybody go post in the group. And if you're watching this video right now, I want you to comment, living lavish. You just watch this and you're super excited about catching these pullbacks along with the crosses if you want to. Comment living lavish under this video right now. Let's get it.